Hello, I don't cook. That's why I have children. So get in there, kids, and do the cooking. Right, year nines, we are making bush tucker veggie chimmichangers. You'd normally be making this in pairs, but today I'm making it for 2 people. So we have our ingredients. Right, now I've got my mask off so you can hear me. We have 1 tablespoon of oil, a quarter of an onion diced, there's the oil, there's the onion, a quarter of a cup of diced tomatoes, a piece of red capsicum, we have mozzarella cheese, we've got chilli, we've got tomato chutney, garlic, and we've got bush tucker, outback spirit herb with salt. And they said a teaspoon, but I think that's too much, so I've only put half a teaspoon. Quarter of a cup of water, and then we've got some tortillas there. So we're going to start making them. So I'm going to start by dicing the onion. So take the outer layer off, keep all your goobies together. It's easy to clean, keep your bench that way. Now remember, down this way first, and then with a rocking motion, cut your onion. I don't think I'm going to put a whole quarter of an onion in, that was a lot of onion. So onion, then our capsicum. Remember, don't do it that way because your knife, you need to have it down this way so your knife just glides rather than just getting bumped off. So line them all up once again. Grab your fingers away so you don't cut them. So there's our capsicum. Then we've got our chilies. Make sure you do not, I don't want any little seeds in there because that's the hot part. Don't put your hand anywhere near your eyes. I've done that before and I've been in pain. Now I'm going to cut them up quite fine because I don't like having big chunks of chili. So all I'm doing is moving this hand up and down, this one, moving it around. Okay, so there's my chili. Now I haven't got any mushrooms, so it's just what it is. So, diced onion, that's what the first person does. Second person, you can always do this at home with mum or dad or your sister or brother or someone. So I'm just going to heat that oil up. Diced everything I've got to do. Heat oil, so I put the oil in there. Now it can do it in a saucepan, I'm doing it in a frying pan so that you can see it. And then when that is oil, I'm going to add my onion, my chili, my garlic and my capsicum. So it's all on the board. I'll just take my garlic off for a minute. And this should be warming up. Once it's hot, I'm going to add onion. So take your board to the stove and just slide it off, easy peasy. And my garlic. So, can you cook that? Okay. Somebody agreed with me. The only trouble with the garlic that's minced in the jar, it tends to spit out everywhere. Just be aware of that. You can do your own garlic. Often at home I'll mince my own garlic. So that is going to be cooked until it is soft. So I'll just cook that out just for a couple of minutes. You can already see it softening down a little bit. Delicious. Then we're going to add our wild salt, herb salt. Probably got lemon myrtle in there. indigenous ingredients. And we're going to add the water, 1/4 cup. And the tomatoes, 1/4 cup of tinned tomatoes. I'll give that a good stir around. So obviously this is the filling that goes in our tortillas. A bit runny yet, so I've got to let that evaporate down a little bit. So boil mixture and reduce to simmer until liquid evaporates. I'll come back. So now they've been in the microwave for 1 minute and they're quite pliable, they're quite soft. So I'm going to I put half the filling on each, half the cheese on each. Then I'm going to wrap them up and that way and that way, and then put them in a pan that doesn't have any oil or anything in it. You're just going to brown them. And then I've got my plate ready to serve. I've got my tomato chutney, yum 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 yum, my spatula. And once they've gone a little bit brown, I'm going to flip them over and pop them on my plate and serve them. So, Year 9s, there we go. We have beautiful chimichangas with a bush tucker feel about them and the taste of the bush, and with a beautiful tomato chutney. They are so good for you and they are delicious. So enjoy making them. Bye.